y'all. Um, yes, okay. That's this late. Okay. First of all, Buzbee then snapped back on Jay Z and them, then filed some papers in the court suing. Um, y'all heard about them going around paying people to sue Buzbee and all of that kind of stuff. One person's name was Miss Croft. She puts a thing up in her IG. Thanks for nice work and some. This is not a quote unquote. This is my words because I can't remember and I ain't looking at it. But excuse me. She said thanks for working with such a great team. Hashtag Rock Nation and like that. And then um, they were swearing people into falsely suing Buzbee. Okay, and while they were was trying to be so corrupt, Tony Buzbee was on vacation. That's why he was so quiet. Also, over the weekend, he was on vacation because he was like, "Shoot," and this is my words. He probably was like, "Shoot, let them go ahead and do what they want to, because I got them a surprise when I get back." And yeah, so I'm on that sweet witness. I'm on BJ's page. She has the court documents and she's reading some of them. And she's also live if y'all want to go over there and watch her. But I'm gonna put it on my page also. I'm sure she won't mind. I love her. She's so sweet. And y'all know also Diddy has a hearing today. I didn't know. Did y'all? But anyway, here we go. I don't know what Diddy's gonna say, but his court is in a couple hours. It's in a couple hours. But right now we're gonna see what's going on with the Jay Z and Buzbee, all of this stuff, cause he filed it in Texas. Yeah, cause he was like, yeah, y'all might have it up there, right, but y'all come down here to Texas? Y'all don't run nothing down here in Texas. So he didn't file paperwork. Yes. Then caught him in a lie. Hey, Alfie, the pro gamer. Hey, please hit that subscribe and like button. Let's see what BJ's saying about it, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
There she is.
Sorry, I haven't done my shout outs and stuff really yet because I'm trying to get through this because we got another appointment in an hour and 5 minutes and I'm trying to be mindful for the time. So I want to make sure we're on top of things. So my first priority, but y'all.
Come on,
breaking news announcement. Oh my God. Tony Buzbee just said in a filing that is brand new, quote, "This is just one of multiple cases to be filed by plaintiffs who have been illegally solicited by investigators working as part of a cabal headquartered in New York City. This is just one of many lawsuits that Buzbee is going to file for this. He's calling it a crime.
Yeah,
this is egregious allegations. Imagine if they weren't true. And he called it a cabal headquartered in New York City. Defendants have a long history of the type of abusive and egregious conduct described herein because they have gotten away with it for so long. Defendants think they can come down to Texas and do whatever they choose with impunity. Not in Tony Buzbee's town.
She made that up.
He said they are wrong.
Okay.
Their behavior will have consequences, both civilly and criminally. Just because I'm from Louisiana, it just really resonates. It does feel like this kind of big city slicker versus but really, honestly, in real life, like, Tony Buzbee is a pretty big city slicker. I mean, he can roll with the biggest of the best. You know what I mean? Like, I understand where he's coming from. He said, "This is just one of multiple cases I'm about to file. on the behalf of plaintiffs who have been illegally solicited by investigators working as part of a cabal headquartered in New York City. Defendants have a long history of the type of abusive and egregious conduct described herein. Because they have gotten away with it for so long, defendants think they can come down to Texas and do whatever they choose with impunity. Buzbee said they are wrong. Their behavior will have consequences, both civil and criminal. Woo! Ho! Okay, parties. Marcy Bryan, a Texas attorney. Marcy Bryan Croft. Self-admitted member of Team Rock.
See?
Connection with the defendants is plainly demonstrated below. Okay. Oh my God.
Oh, here it is.
He done put her, shady. He done put her Instagram up. Look at this. Instagram, and he don't follow her. He doesn't even follow her. She posts from Parchman, Mississippi. This is, when was this posted? 2020. The post is, it's an honor and a privilege to work for such a worthy cause. The situation at Parchman, amazing work.
There it is.
We're very proud to be a small part of this great team. Thank you, hashtag Rock Nation, and hashtag Team Rock for all that you do. I don't really. Okay, yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, she did say be a part.
Yeah.
We are whoever we is, we are very proud to be a small part of this team. And she does seemingly indicate who is the team, Team Rock. It's the very next sentence. So I do think, it looks like she's saying she's on Team Rock.
And they also have 2 that I seen affidavits that somebody signed, that they gonna say who signed it. Meaning that, okay, it's already in the court of law. Yes, we saw it. Yes, they got tapes. They got it all. He turned it all over. And he said there's more to come.
February 2020. Again, she reposts Team Rock. Thanks, Team Rock. We appreciate everything you do. Oh, no, excuse me. Everything you are doing to help Mississippi and hold. Okay, this one, to be clear, to be honest, to be fair, I want to be fair. I don't think this is her saying she's part of Team Rock. Okay, but that last one, yes, did look like it. All right. Buzbee goes on. Defendant MJ Legal PA is a business corporation and a law firm performing legal services in Texas. Defendant Rock Nation is a limited liability company organized in Delaware and headquartered in New York. This defendant can be served through the Texas Secretary of State. Defendant Quinn Emanuel is a law firm, limited liability partnership, and they can be served in Houston office.
Yep.
Quinn Emanuel frequently represents Rock Nation and currently represents Jay-Z in a lawsuit against Buzbee. So he's like, look, we should be able to get them served because they sure did serve me. Now, who is Jessica Santiago? That is what I want to know. It says defendant Jessica Santiago is a resident of Harris County, Texas, and can be served via personal service at her home address. Okay. Venue, they want to do it in Texas under Texas law. Plaintiff intends to conduct discovery under Level 3 of Texas Rule of Civil Procedure 190.4 and affirmatively pleads that this suit is not governed by the expedited actions process in Texas. So I guess this is just things you have to include, and then he gives his reasoning because plaintiff seeks relief over $100,000. So we are told.
Yeah.
We are told that we haven't even got to the facts section yet. It's about to get so many more details.
$100,000.
But they're telling us they're going to be going after more than $100,000, and they're also telling us that it's going to be the first of many lawsuits of the sort.
Many.
And they are kind of teasing or maybe threatening sounds like criminal or something. I don't think it's criminal, but they are kind of like hint, hint. And by they, I mean Buzbee, the one filing the lawsuit and on behalf of his plaintiff. You might be able to get away with the shenanigans over there in those jurisdictions, but try it over here in Texas, which, you know what? My counter argument is they might be able to, because Beyonce's from Texas. So they might have ties over there. They might be able to do whatever they need to do, but I don't know. the way it's being presented, the way it's being framed is almost like Tony Buzbee is kind of goading or like daring the government, the law enforcement authorities to do something about this criminally. Like, look, Texas, here's your chance to do something. It kind of feels like it's kind of that. I don't know. What do y'all think? This filing is supported, so he lists the evidence. I don't know if I've ever... It's been a while since I've seen evidence listed like this. Maybe this is how you have to do it over there. This filing is supported by the following evidence, which is attached and incorporated. Okay, so A, B, C, D, and exhibit, he should have did 1, 2, 3. Should have named them. It's like exhibits. But yeah, the exhibits are a transcript of Jessica Santiago talking with the plaintiff, Mr. Garcia. Another exhibit is another transcript of the defendant's agent and someone named Skylar Taylor, who then, as exhibit C, provides also an affidavit. So they are backing up this transcript by a person who's saying, yes, this is indeed a transcript. It's accurate. I'm the person that's on it. Okay, so that does strengthen the evidence a little. But again, I would like to hear...
Yeah,
and even if it's a video, I would like to see and hear the evidence myself before I just take whoever Skylar Taylor's word is for it. But that is, by putting B and C together, that is a stronger evidence than if there was no affidavit. And then finally, there's another affidavit by someone by the name of Shannon Champagne. Okay, so here's the facts section.
Okay.
On behalf of two clients, Tony Buzbee and the Buzbee law firm sent demand letters to Sean Jay-Z Carter's attorneys in New York. Okay, so Buzbee said, I have two clients, I sent demand letters. Sent them to Jay-Z's attorneys in New York.
Right.
The letters made no monetary demand. They only sought a confidential sit-down to discuss the client's allegations. In response to the two letters, law firm defendant Quinn Emanuel filed a lawsuit against the Buzbee law firm. That suit alleged that the firm was trying to extort Jay-Z. Buzbee says that suit was and is frivolous, and it will be dismissed. Several weeks later, the Buzbee firm, on behalf of one of the clients who sent a demand letter, filed a lawsuit against Jay-Z. Okay, so Buzbee sues Jay-Z on behalf of a client. One of the ones that he wouldn't sit down and do the meet and confer or whatever. So Buzbee says, we filed the lawsuit against Jay-Z. At or around that time, Buzbee says, defendant's conspiracy began. Okay, so around about the time that Buzbee sued Jay-Z on the behalf of the client, that's when this conspiracy began.
That's when they started.
As part of that conspiracy.
Y'all remember that? As soon as he allegedly sent Jay-Z that letter, then that's when he came out with all of this. Jay-Z came outside. And y'all know Jay-Z don't come outside like that. But he allegedly came outside. But I don't think Tony Buzbee was what he want. Allegedly. In my opinion. Here we go, y'all. Please hit the subscribe like button. Thank y'all so much.
Current and former clients of the Buzbee law firm began receiving solicitations from investigators asking them to sue the Buzbee law firm.
See?
The investigators used burner phones. Many times the investigators used fake names or flashed... Remember whenever I said, yeah, okay, his name is James Thomas, just like the lady down on Skid Row on, the lady down on the blade, his name is Cinnamon Honey. Okay, yeah, sure. And look, we have Buzbee saying, the investigators use burner phones. Many times they use fake names, flashed badges, or credentials, but would not let the client see them. That's pretty crazy. That's crazy. These allegations are insane. But you know what? I need to go back and watch those two videos that are out circulating because I do think something like that did happen. They had some type of badge. Maybe they covered it up. Maybe they didn't. Maybe I'm misremembering.
Yeah.
I need to go back and watch. But it says many times the investigators used fake names or flashed fake badges or credentials, but would not let the clients see them. Like Buzbee's, the plaintiffs, the ones that are about to be suing. They're like, yeah, they flashed these badges, but they wouldn't like actually let me look at them.
What is it?
During some of the contacts, the investigators were pushy.
Sorry.
And in at least 2, they pretended to be acting on behalf of the state of Texas. That is crazy. That really is a crime. You cannot do that. But I don't know if that's true for it happened. You know what I mean? I wasn't there. Several of these calls were caught on either camera or tape. In each instance, the investigators were careful not to disclose on whose behalf they were working. And it says, Buzbee says, for good reason. The defendants in this case did not want to disclose their participation in the flagrant violation of Texas law. Indeed, these defendants openly and brazenly violated Texas criminal laws dozens of times. Oh my gosh. This is so crazy. One such target of defendants' solicitation, that's, Rock Nation and all them, they were soliciting clients. And one of their targets was this man, Gerardo Garcia. Mr. Garcia is a resident of Harris County. He was injured in a Jones Act lawsuit and hired the Buzbee law firm to represent him. His case was settled in 2020. He was happy with the resolution of his case, and he had no complaints with the Buzbee law firm. All right, so Buzbee's like, enter plaintiff in the case, Mr. Garcia. Okay. I represented him, Your Honor, me, Anthony Buzbee. I represented him back in the day. We settled a lawsuit for him in 2020. It was whatever a Jones Act lawsuit is. If I had a little bit more time, I'd look it up. But just, maybe he got hurt at work or something, and or some discrimination or something. And Buzbee represented him. He got him a settlement. The man, Mr. Garcia, was happy with his service, and he went on his merry way.
Thank you for your likes.
Okay, that's the plaintiff in this case right now.
Please subscribe.
Suing for bigotry. Nearly 5 years later, after his case had resolved, not seeking to hire a lawyer or file a lawsuit, Mr. Garcia was contacted out of the blue by 2 investigators. This contact was an illegal solicitation and was made on behalf of and as a part of a conspiracy involving defendants Croft, Rock Nation, Quinn Emanuel, which is the law firm. One of these investigators identified herself as Jessica Santiago.
Wow. Y'all see? There go the Croft name. Wait, where's she at? Croft name. Darn, there it is. Yep. Man, Rock Nation and Quinn Emanuel. And Croft is a attorney, y'all. She is a attorney.
These 2 investigators approached Mr. Garcia at his home.
Oh, wow.
And flashed a badge. Okay, so they rolled up on this plaintiff at his house.
Oh, there you go.
And I think we actually probably already saw a picture. I think we already saw a picture of this.
It's 3. I think it was 3 men.
Where it's like a ring cam. It's not the one with the guy, the comedian. It's like a ring cam at the front door. And it's like, we were comparing the side. I don't think I made a video on it. Rabbit did. And she was comparing the side by side of the goons we had seen a few days earlier with the doorbell goons. And it was Tony Buzbee posted the picture.
Yeah.
I also showed that picture this morning on my my first video about this before I actually got my hands on the lawsuit. So the investigators, I don't know if that's from this incident, because he did say that there's going to be many more of these lawsuits. So maybe that's not from this incident.
Lord.
But it says these 2 investigators approached Mr. Garcia, the plaintiff in this case, at his home and flashed a badge. They told Plaintiff Garcia several times that they were from the state. They told this man they were from the state. They asked him if he was unhappy with his settlement from 2020. And whether they could see his settlement documents.
Oh, wow.
They were pushy. They followed this up by explaining to him that they were there with the state, but they could connect him with a private lawyer so he could sue the Buzbee law firm. They told this plaintiff several times that there was money in it for him. These investigators' requests became increasingly aggressive and hostile. At some point, defendants' agents so the goons demanded Mr. Garcia produce his medical records and offered him money to hire the private lawyer to sue the Buzbee law firm.
Wow.
That's whenever Mr. Garcia decided to just call the Buzbee firm and report the conduct. Like, this is crazy if this is true. They told this man there was money in it for him. They said the worst part about it to me is they said they were from the state. Like, that would make me think, as a layperson, I don't know if I have to comply, because Buzbee has already said in this lawsuit that some of the plaintiffs were told that they had to comply and they had to talk to these people. I don't know. I mean, I would like to see the evidence,
That would have scared the crap out of me. What about y'all? Let's see, y'all, because I want to get to some good stuff.
Again, we do have a hearing of the pretrial conferences today, starting in about 43 minutes. So I am going to have to go off of this live at that time, and I'm going to have to start that one. Hopefully we'll be able to just finish everything up.
You have to go. She keep freezing on.
This Jessica Santiago name sounds so freaking familiar. Yeah. Somebody please tell me what it is. I can't read y'all's comments right now. I'm a little bit of a rush. I'm trying not to make it seem like I'm in a rush, but I'm feeling a little bit of time pressure right now. I hate when you go to somebody's channel though and they're winded and they're exasperated. It's I don't like that vibe, so I'm trying to keep it together. Doing my, guru mantra in my mind. Okay. Here's the transcript. As you can see right here, Exhibit 1, okay? Publicly filed document. This is a typed out transcript of what this plaintiff and Buzbee alleged to be a recording of a conversation which happened between one of the goons, Jessica Santiago, whose name is just, oh my God, I gotta figure it out by the end of the day, where that name. It's just it's ringing in the top of my head. And then the plaintiff. So this is an investigator, Jessica Santiago, and she's calling the plaintiff to allegedly solicit clientele for a law firm, okay, which is against the law in Texas, and I think everywhere. So PI is going to be, PI means private investigator, that's Jessica, PI. Do you have time today so we can have an appointment to talk and show you the papers? You can communicate with the lawyer. Client, yes. What time?
He's setting them up.
Client, look, 5 p.m. One thing, if I sign that contract, is there some money that you will pay me first? Jessica said it depends on the lawyer, but what you will sign today is only a contract to investigate, giving permission to the lawyer to conduct an investigation into your case, to see what happened, and to recommend a separate lawyer more familiar with your kind of case, but she will not charge anything. And the separate lawyer also does not require any money. Only at the conclusion do they take out their fee. If they are able to recover the money, if you are entitled to. So I will say, in Jessica's defense, it does appear that she's not doing anything against the rules at this moment. Just all we want to do is look and see if you have a case. And if you do, we're going to either send you out to a lawyer, that will work for you for free, or we'll send you to one that still is going to...
Okay, this is what I'm going to do, because I know Diddy is starting soon, y'all. So, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to wrap it up, because I have
Louisiana,
to go find the Diddy case. I didn't know he was going to court today, y'all. I must have been during sleep or something, or helping my mother. All right, well... Y'all, if y'all want to finish watching it, you can go to that surprise witness. I'm going to find the Diddy case right quick. I love y'all, and I will be back shortly. Y'all, please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate everything that y'all doing for me. This is Valentine TV. Y'all be careful out there, because things are not what they seem. I love y'all. Bye.